What's up, everybody out there? Happy the month of Halloween. I've got a little mask on tonight. If y'all know who I am Corey from Slipknot. Tonight, let's go over some of a horror pops that I still have in my collection. I have quite a few. We're going to go through them. Oh, I got about 7 or 8 of them to go through. So let's see what we can't get through. Alright, so first thing we got off here tonight is the man, the myth, the legend, Ash. This is actually from Army of Darkness. If y'all don't know the Bruce Campbell storyline, oh my goodness. It is from the Evil Dead. And this carries on from the Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 2, up into Army of Darkness, and then Ash versus the Evil Dead. The TV series which continued the stories. To me, Ash is one of the best, superheroes / anti-heroes we have ever. He's got his boomstick, his chainsaw. He is just wicked cool. Alright, so, give me a second, guys. I can't wear that too long. It hurts my face. So we're going to go on to this, because this is a little bit better. Yes, I know it's Wonder Woman's tiara, but I don't care. So here we have, like I said again, Ash from, this is from the Army of Darkness. Of course, we have Ash versus the Evil Dead. Evil Dead 1 and 2, but this is the iconic Ash with the chainsaw hand, the boomstick, where he looks wicked cool in my opinion. This one I found at one of my stores. I paid $10 for him. A lot of people are looking for him now. I don't care. I will never give up Ash. He is one of the most iconic to me, not super villains, but anti-heroes. He just doesn't care. Oh my goodness, I can't see nothing, guys. Let me put my glasses back on. Oh, there we go. The Slipknot mask just didn't work. So we got Ash going around here again. Raimi started the series with, The Cabin, The Book of the Dead, Nosferatu, all that stuff going on. If you watch different movies, you will see this book referenced through many different movies. This one to me will always be the most iconic because it's like horror, but it's horror comedy. When the man chainsaws off his own hand because his hand gets evil, I mean, how can you say anything about that? It's just badass, and I don't care what anybody says. Alright, so let's move on here. Next one we got up, Freddy Krueger himself. The teenage killer in The Nightmares. He comes to you in your dreams. He kills you. What can be said about him? Everyone has seen so much Freddy Krueger over the years. We have the original series, which to me, the first one was great. Then when I got to the Dream Warriors, to me, the Dream Warriors is the best, in my opinion, the best Freddy Krueger movie ever made. It is just epically cool. If you don't like it, that's your opinion, but to me, the Dream Warriors, and then we had the Dream Masters. The second one, if I remember correctly, it wasn't all that good. But I do remember the Dream Warriors as being the best one I've ever seen. As he goes around here, you can see my box here. She's minty fresh. I ordered him. And he's been in a box ever since. So, we'll move on. We got a couple to go through tonight. Or, like I said, quite a few. Oh my. Now, here we have Jack Torrance. The Shining. I have the Chase variant of this one. I don't have the original. I do have the Chase variant of him. This movie made by Kubrick was so good. Oh, excuse me. Everybody says if you watch the movie, there are so many tie-ins to conspiracy theories. I think it's just a great movie. The movie The Shining, of course, and they just made another one, a prequel, or no, I'm sorry, a sequel called Doctor Sleep. I haven't seen it yet because the original was so good, I'm afraid to watch it, just for the fact it may ruin it. Now, as we go around here, you see the original, or the chase version. It does have the blood spatter, but I have the Danny and the Wendy from this series, and they both have, or all three of them have the blood splatter in the clear window. This being the chase version, I bought him for next to nothing. The box here does have a little damage, but for me to have a Nicholson, if I could ever meet the man, it would be like an honor and a privilege to me. So, moving on. Next we have, oh my goodness. Now, this is American Psycho. This is Patrick Bateman. A lot of people, they wanted the chase variant of this because, you know, it had the blood splatter. I didn't care. All I wanted was a Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. This movie is just iconic. I mean, if you watch it, it's so 80s and depth. It's so in depth with the 80s. It's just the music he listens to while he's doing his deeds is amazing. Christian Bale, of course, I believe, played Bateman. And of course, for me, I'm a huge Batman fan. So it was so much better that he went on to play Batman down the road. This pop, I ordered it in a blind. You know, I ordered it with a chance to get a chase. And everyone wants the chase because, oh my goodness, they're worth so much more money. For me, collecting these is not about the money. It's just the thrill of getting what I like. I have stuff in my collection that is worth $2, stuff that's worth up to almost $300. I don't care about the value. To me, it's just the stuff I like. So, next, we go on. This is something we've seen in the past on one of my other videos. This is Beetlejuice. Of course, this is the Michael Keaton Beetlejuice. There are a couple variants, and they just released more of them. And of course, every time you get, you think you get a step ahead of Funko, they release more in the series. To me, this movie is iconic. Rumor mill has it they're working on another Beetlejuice. It's in the production phase, but we know how that goes out there. This one here it's the iconic. It's got him in his pinstripe suit. It's the first introduction to Beetlejuice. I'm so glad Michael Keaton played him, and Michael Keaton. I'm sorry, Keaton. I'm sorry. And again, it seems like a trend. This one here, he goes to, he is another Batman. Wow. So I have two Batman that are in my horror series. This one I really like. I have several Beetlejuices included in my series. This was the first one I bought, so he's one of my more coveted ones. Just because he was the first one I bought. Alright, let's see here. Alright, now I have an oldie but a goodie. This is from the original horror movie. One of the scariest movies ever made, The Exorcist. This is Reagan. Linda Blair played this little girl. They made many sequels, and she was in one of them, I believe. This movie freaked me out to no end. It was creepy. It was gory. Well, not really gory, but it had some moments in it. When she does the spider walk down the stairs, just backwards, just look it up on YouTube, guys. Please, trust me. It is one of the creepiest things I've ever seen in my life. I've seen this movie once. I've never watched it again just for the creep factor of it. And I've watched many movies over and over and over. Horror movies. This one here creeps me out just because of the simple fact it's just a normal person. It could happen to anybody. Reagan, you are creepier beyond belief. This one I picked up in a Spastic Collectibles. They had her. I grabbed her up one night. She was, about 10, 12 bucks. But for me, she's worth more than that. Alright, so we're going to our last one tonight, guys. Oh, we have a little technical difficulty here with Carrie. So what we're going to do is, we're going to take Carrie. She hasn't been out of her protector since I got her. So Carrie, as you can see, she's a little crooked. So let's move this out of the way. Carrie, of course, is the older movie, which is an incredible movie, where she has psychic powers. And she starts out as your normal, everyday girl, but she gets tormented and bullied at school. And then her mom is religious as all get out. There we go. Carrie looks better now. Her mom is a religious zealot who just pushes religion on her. And the poor child can't take it. Finally, at the senior prom, the more popular girls, they basically pull a prank on her so she wins prom queen, and they pour pig's blood on her. I'm sorry, spoilers if y'all have not seen this. Then she just snaps and uses her telekinesis powers, and she kills just about everybody. Great movie. If you have not seen Carrie, do not watch the remake or Carrie 2 The Rage. No. Watch the OG Carrie. The original old one. I believe it was Sally... I don't want to say Sally Field, but that might not be right. If I'm not right, guys, correct me in the comments. But I want to say Sally Field, but I don't know if that's right or not. So hit me up in the comments. Let me know. If you guys like it or don't like my videos, let me know what you think. Please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. I always love, the viewers and your feedback and stuff. I'm not really here to, to get 1 million viewers. I just want to give y'all info on the different stuff I like in my world. Alright, well, y'all have a groovy evening. And like I said again, please like and subscribe and drop down in the comments. Let me know anything, that I could do to improve. Alright, have a good evening.